Hello, it's just a short video showing you how I edited one of my Courseplay courses for the sprayer, because the sprayer was getting all confused and not going where it should do. It took me a bit of flapping around to start with, but if you watch the end of the video, I do get it right and I explain how to do it. Okay, so I hope you enjoy it, and like and subscribe, that'll be very nice. And yeah, hope you enjoy. Catch you later. Bye bye. Right, guys, just doing a quick video here. It's about Courseplay, and my sprayer has been playing up on some of the courses. I've edited a couple of them, and I thought I just as well do a video. I haven't done one yet of what I was doing. I'm not saying this is going to work. I probably won't know I've decided to do this. If it doesn't work, you won't see it anyway. But that's the way it goes. So what you got to do is come out of there, unload your course, and at the moment I'm on spray 95, so I'll just clear that one. Clear, right? You select it again, spray 95, and then you click on Open Course Editor. It does give you a warning that you might mess it up, but then you'll get this screen come up then. You can turn like that by holding your middle mouse button. You can go left and right like you do with your A and D key and the S and W key for backwards and forwards. You should be able to zoom with the middle mouse button as well, actually. Yeah. Oh, sorry, the wheel. Alright, so anyway, what I've got to do is find out what's happening, because it's getting around to this bit here and it's not going any further. It just sits there waiting, and then sometimes it'll even take off in the wrong direction. Alright, so I do normally do a couple of things here. First of all, I will move them. You see that round pad at the bottom there? Right, that's just start, so I'll get him out of the way. And there's that one there. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to turn that one into a turn one first, all right? So I'll bring that one out like that so I can hopefully edit it. And I'm going to go on to the next one up here, which is the advance. And I'm going to select that one, because that is going to add a turn for me. So I'm open. If I click on that one, see, it's made that next one go red. So then it's telling it to turn around and see where this one goes back to its other place, is what I'm open. So I'll put him back to basic again. All right, let's move these back where they were, hopefully. I've got to click on it again and make sure he does move. All right, I'll put him back there. All right, and I will move me start one back where he was, like so. All right, and hopefully that will have fixed it. Escape. So yes, save course. What I've got to do now is load the course again. Spray 95. Load. I'll come out of that now. I'll go back a bit. Okay. And what I'll do now is I'll say start at nearest waypoint. So you'll start there. Hopefully he'll turn around when he gets down the end. No guarantees, of course, but is he going to turn? No. Yes, he is. There, bad. See? He's going to turn around now. He should follow that back, but he's looking for his next turn, which is up the top. He's spraying his way back now, which is all right. I don't mind that. But he should get up to here. There. Now we're into where he should be going. But I don't know how to change that, but at least he's following the course now, and I'm using a bit less spray. I could actually try deleting, that's what I'll do. I'll wait for him to finish this field before I start messing him around. And I'll delete some of them waypoints and see if he turns them properly. I could delete all the ones in between, perhaps. Yeah, we'll have a look at that, all right? But this bit works anyway, so it just means he's going to use a bit more spray. But he did start anyway, he turned around. Whereas before, he was just sitting there doing nothing. And yesterday, they just like carried on in a straight direction. I let him go for about 2 fields, and I thought, nah. I'll stop him. And that's when I started messing around with the course editor. Hey, turn, come on. Yes, he should be looking for that red one back there. But is he going to go there? Yeah, he gets lining himself up with it. That's the sort of thing I was going to do at the other end. Have him going straight from there back to there. That might be a better way. I'll try that in a sec. This is his last run now. But you've got to be careful because it's I had it yesterday as well where he got there and he wouldn't go any further. That's because there was there like 3 waypoints and like in zigzags. It was too sharp for him. The course just confused him. So I straightened them out and it worked again. So you can edit these courses obviously like that. You can add waypoints. You can delete them. I'm going to try the delete them in a minute actually on this one. Just to see if I can get a better turn on the sprayer. Well, my baler mistress is finished. I'm going to stop you there. X, keep you open a minute. Alright. It might be, well, it wouldn't matter, does it? Right, there we go. You clear, you edit. Okay, all right then. A lot of waypoints, isn't it? Oh, that's got to be the move one. I don't want to move you yet. I might just leave you there for a bit though. You're going that way. I don't know why it always picks up the wrong one first. You can go in, back in there. But I do one at a time like that. They keep their... I can keep their line better as well. Oh. Careful there, careful. Bring him back. I will check him out on anything. Really check him out the way, that's all. I will delete him in a minute. Bring him back. It's easier to bring them back in line if you do them one at a time like that. You may get confused. I was looking a bit messy now, but it might not even work. But if it doesn't, I'll just redo the course again. And leave it like it was with it. Doing the extra spray, if you know what I mean. Oh, shouldn't have done that, should I? Get him out of the way now, can I? Yeah, oh, I'll bring you two back in on that before I get lost. Come around. Move up. Back a bit. I don't know why, but they always seem to pick up that one going the other way first. Might be because it's the next one there is numbered lower than the other one, I suppose. I don't know. Right, what I'm going to do now, okay, I'm going to move that one out of the way. That one there's like that, yep. And what I'm going to do is make that one red. So, how are we looking now? That ain't too bad. It won't. No, not you, you bugger. You, not you. You. Alright, you bugger. Right. Now we got to delete some now. Delete. I'll delete that one. I'll delete that one. I'll delete that one. Delete that one. Delete that one. 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 Oop. That one. That one. That one. That one. That one. Must be getting close now, you know. Now we're getting close now, yeah. So we'll move that one there now. Well, sorry, well, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make that one there not a turn. Right. But if I make him back into a turn now, he should have made the next one a turn at the top. So it will look something similar to the turn he just did up the other end. There, so he should go from there right back up to where he's meant to be up there. All right. We'll see. It might not work. No guarantees. Save. All right. We'll load that course again. And if it doesn't go right, you won't know nothing about it. Oh. Come on. Not too bad of a straightish line, that. Nearest waypoint. I'll start him there. He's coming down. Is he looking for the other bit or no? He's getting confused there now, isn't he? Oh no, he thinks he finished your Wally. I'm going to try him on a course, see if he... No. First waypoint. Right. Does he remember where the first waypoint is? Right, that hasn't changed. I may have to turn that one back into a turn, perhaps. I'll do that in a minute. I'll let him go first. Just to see what he does do. It just costing me extra money here, but all in the name of science. So we'll just see if that modding worked back to the other end. Like I said, I may have to put that turn back in, but he didn't up the end of this here. If you saw it just now, he got to the end and he just turned anyway, back to the other turn. So I'm half open, he might do that. But that may have been because the turn was further behind him, if you know what I mean. But we'll see in a minute. My bailing course is finished up there. My bailing contract, sorry, I'll take that one. I'll collect on that one. Okay. See that course there, he comes up through the middle. There's no turning point there. But he does head right back to that other turning point, so... You know, turning points, they go red. There's a green one there. I don't know what the green one's for, to Iterative. I didn't never make them go green anyway. Come on. I should have done perhaps round corners, but they miss the bits in the corners and a bit, so that's why I like them square. It only looks silly when you sat on it like I am. Normally you're not there. This is why I like to get the courses right, because obviously when you're not there, you don't know that he's give up where he's going in the wrong direction. So you gotta make sure he is going to be all right. I don't know why my plant or cedar missed some bits as well. Don't know why. About 4 minutes left when they're just under 5 actually. But I know I'm gonna have to do nearest waypoint in a minute anyway. That won't really matter because I've already sprayed it, haven't I? $300, not quite a few to go yet, so that should be right. Well, how many waypoints I got left anyway? Right, I'm gonna let him go back. He's gonna stop in a minute and say there's something in the way. That's about the fence, probably. I'll stop him there. Nearest waypoint. Go again. Now, what's he gonna say when he gets to that one there now? I'm gonna have to turn that one back into a turn. All right. All right. Get in there. I thought it may have been just because he was here and spray 5. Open an editor. Okay, right. So what I'm gonna do, I'll move you again. Yeah, it always picks up one thing. And that one there. You always pick the one before the turn. Select. It won't let me do that because, what does that say? Can't read it. Too close. Right. That means I gotta go back over here. No, I ain't doing that yet. It's alright. Pardon me. Now then, I gotta add a waypoint. So what I add. What's that saying? Right, I'll just turn you into another turning point then. I'll move. Alright. Move you. I should have got rid of that turning point then. Yeah. Alright, so now if I add that one there, I should have added one there somewhere. Oh, hang on. Well, that had all right. Yeah, right. Well, you work it here or no?
6 to 12.
Oh, you're not going to chemist then?
No.
Like that shirt on next week.
No, I was going to do that today. And then I will order as needed. Everybody.
All right. All right, hang on a minute. I don't know why we got them so close like that, to tell you the truth. You? All right, get rid of you. So now, I'm going to go back in, I'm going to delete a couple. This is getting a bit confusion. I didn't want to delete them all. All right. Well, anyway, I can move these around a bit now. Let's get back where I was. I'll put him there. I'll drag you down to the... Actually, I'm going to see if I can add one first to that one. Yeah, it's got them now. Right. So now I can turn that one into a turn by clicking the one before it. And now I'll move that one down to there. Okay. They do say that it might not always work. And it was bloody right. And then we're going to turn that one into a turn as well. Right, so you got two turns there now. See, one down there, one there. I'm going to move that one back where it should be. That is the right direction there, isn't it? Yeah, that's okay. Right. Save, yes. You up on there. 95. Load. Escape. Let's come back a bit. Right, nearest waypoint. Maybe that one. And we come down to the turn. He's going to spray back up that way now. Well, at least it's not spraying over that way. But yeah, there must be another one. But anyway, it's sort of sorted me course out. Right. Now, if I delete one of them spots down there, then he might go and do it properly. I've got to turn one down there as well. Yeah, hang on a minute. I don't know why I've got to turn one halfway down the field. I did see it correctly, didn't I? Yeah, there. So really, I don't need him back there, do I? No. So I'm going to delete that one. No, not that one. Spray. That one. Clear course. You edit. Okay. Right, that is where I was. Yeah. That one down there is the only one I want. I don't need that one there. But we're on move, so I can move that one out of the way. Okay. Get me dustbin. Get rid of that one. Move that one back like so. And that should work. Oh. Should I get rid of that one as well? Yeah. Get rid of that. That is looking a bit more like it now. I'm going to try to get rid of that turn on there again. So I shouldn't need it. Alright. I shouldn't need it there anyway. Okay. We'll try that. Saved. Right. You. Most loaded. That one there. Spray up on load course. Right. Now that is looks a bit better. Because he shouldn't start spraying until that one there. I might even delete that one in a minute if this one don't work. I did find the other day as well, if you set the course up on a corner, that'd be the other corner, it does, when he calculates his course, he does a better job. Have you finished? You haven't finished? I was talking about a different one. Well, where's he going? Always worries me when they start doing this. It's like he hasn't got a clue where he's going. Oh, but he has though. Yeah. I'm going to stop it a minute. Yeah. I'm going to stop him, bring him back. He shouldn't have done that massive loop, but I'm going to bring him back here, and I am going to delete that waypoint there. All right. Spray. Clear. You. Open an editor. Okay. All right. Let's go back here. That one there. I can always add them again if you want, if you know what I mean. But all right, let's get rid of that one. Save, yes. And you. Build. Escape. Oh, let's put him down here again. nearest waypoint. See what happens. Well, that's quicker than I thought, but at least he's going in the right direction. And he's still spraying. Yeah, I'll do that. I think. So look. I could insert one. What should I do? No then. Right, I made two. What does that do then? I've got one there. I've got one there again in the middle. This is the last time I'm trying that, but at least he's doing something now. And he's staying on the course. Whereas before, he wasn't doing anything. Alright, so I've got a turn there and a turn there. Cleaned up quite a bit, because got rid of quite a lot of these ones that weren't necessary. Alright, you're going to come down there. Alright, now he's going to turn around like a debris. Back in. Something like that, you know. Don't like that. What I think I'm going to do, I'm going to move that one back up here somewhere. Okay, so I'm going to grab that one for moving. And we'll stick them up there again. All right. And then that one down there, I'm going to change. I won't have them as a turn point. I'll try that. All right then. Yeah, he's got that one back up there now. I am going to make this view a little bit smaller anyway later on, because he keeps telling me when he's backing up against this fence that he's having a collision, so unless I've got collision turned on. Nearest waypoint now, we'll look at that in a minute. Even if he just does go up there and spray, I don't want it missing any at the other end. Yeah, so he's going to turn there, so he hasn't missed any there. He shouldn't have missed any there. Right. Oh. I don't want him to do any more. Right, so that's going to be about it, guys. So that's... I'm going to have a bit more practice on how I make him know he's just come to the end of that start-stop. So he doesn't carry on spraying. If you know what I mean. Alright, so I hope that's helped you out a bit anyway, because like I say, you can move your waypoints around in that. If you find you keep clipping something, you can drag them around a bit. And yeah, that's how you do it. You can't do it when you've got the course loaded, so you've got to go in there into the courses, and you've got to clear the course there, clear current, right? Then you can select the course again, but you open in the editor then. Because if I get that one loaded, right, and it's selected, there is no course editing button. It's only when you get rid of, when you unload it, your course editor button turns up. Okay, so hopefully that helped out anyway. Yeah. And I'll catch you later on. See you later. Be good. Actually, I better do a screenshot of the course editor up in them. I'll bring them up there. No course. That one there. Course editing. What I'll do is I'll open it in editor. Alright. Turn it around a bit, perhaps. Anything for a screenshot. And I'll do a screenshot. Right. That will be yeah. Right. Okay, guys. So that'll be it. I'll catch you later on. Like and subscribe would be nice. See you later. Right. Hello, guys. I've sussed it out. Now I'm going to come back and let you know what I've done. What I did was I got rid of that turn-in point there. I made sure there's no waypoints in between them. I move that one out of the way like I normally do. and I went back into advanced, clicked on that one to start a turning point again. See, that's gone now. But something I did find out is you do it on the one before you want the starting one. So I click on that one there. That now turns that into the turning point. But what it does is that stops the implement. Say that it will stop it spraying between that point there and that one there. Okay, so that was, yeah, just a heads up. So you click on the one before you want to be a turning point. That's when it will stop spraying, or if you're ploughing, it'll stop ploughing. I just want to show you what I mean. Pardon me, I'll load it up again. All right. You'll probably find it doesn't work now. All right, let's just put them in there a minute. As we do. Nearest waypoint. Go. So you'll come down here now. Slowing up, ready for the turn. Turns off. Add it back up to the turn point. Turn there, spray on, away we go. Okay, so that's how we do it. I knew I'd get there in the end. Right, so hopefully that was be helpful to some of you. And yeah, it helps because when you got courses that don't work out, you can actually see what's wrong with the course. And with the smaller fields and the big sprayers, and that does happen, or if they're awkward shapes. All right. So there we go. All right. Hope you enjoyed that. I'll catch you later on. Like and subscribe would be nice. I'll see you later.